All right, we're back. We're back. Wake up, everybody. We got work to do. Fox. Oh, man. Ugh. Ugh. Can't even get my show started. Fox is back for... I don't know what episode this is. I don't care what episode it is either. It don't matter. None of this matters. It's an episode... I think it's 5. I think it's episode 5. So... what are we going to be doing today? Today, we are going to be, building things? I guess we're going to start building upwards? Or downwards? Yeah, let's build upwards. Up and away! How about right? We'll stop right... right there is a good place to stop, because... that's where we're going to start getting into this swamp biome. And that's good enough for me. I don't need to go too much higher than that. So, I think we want to start getting a little bit of ranching going. Just a little bit. Not too much. Don't want to go insane. Not yet, at least. Okay, so... I guess you're also our doctor? Sure, why not? I'm okay with that, I guess. No, those are the wrong shortcuts. Ugh. All right, let's build these here. We need a doorway. Everyone knows we gotta have doors. I mean, I guess I could just leave that open. Like, we don't need a door, but I want a door. I would also like our 5th duplicate, but, don't know. I don't know what skills I want. I guess I want this. Yeah, let's get this. We can start thinking about making a bathroom pretty soon. And then we won't have to worry about the boop coming out anywhere. It'll be fine. These are still pumping the water. It's all good. Get rid of that. Once we have a sewer system, I can start making algae terrariums in order to start removing some of this carbon dioxide. These things are going to take forever. I'm interested in messing around with this salt water. Oh, what have we here? Melting ice, which means there is an ice biome over here, and an ice biome means... Wheezeworts! Oh, man. Wheezeworts. Is this a great hall now? Yes, it is a great hall. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and build the rest of these beds, because why the heck not? Are you guys done up here? Oh. Oh, yeah, yes, you are. Do we have the research for... Oh, no. Finish this. And then we'll begin the research for... ranching. Oh man, I just ate something and I cannot get that out of my throat. Also, we need to add in these for airflow. Let's just go ahead and do that. Might as well add them here too. So, Oxygen Not Included is the kind of game where for every one thing you solve, you always cause at least one additional problem. And the whole goal is to... okay, so you're going to be our... Rebel Reborn is also going to be our operator. That's fine then. Ugh. Maybe I should just pause and just clear my throat. Oh, yes, that's what I wanted to do next. Now that that's been researched, let's go ahead and get ranching going. But yeah, so this is a game where for every one thing that you think you solve, you always cause one other problem, at least one other problem. So, although the coal generator has solved the issue of us needing more electricity... How are we doing on coal, by the way? Okay, we're doing fine on coal. This is going to start generating quite a bit of heat, and it's also going to be generating some CO2. CO2 isn't as big of a deal as the heat. Like, the coal generator doesn't actually generate that much CO2, to be honest. But it's something to think about. It's always a problem. And eventually we're going to have to start cooling the base and building insulation. In fact, I probably could go and insulate this area in general. But let's not, insulation takes a while to build, so let's just focus on one thing at a time. Very nice. Get this built up. Food is still looking pretty good, probably because we only have 4 duplicates. We're not eating that much food. Just like this. Got our gardening. So one of the benefits of having someone who's good at gardening is you get more seeds. I mean, eventually we'll get to the point where there's just way too many seeds and we don't need that many seeds, but we're very far from that point, so it's all good. Now these guys are planting all the seeds down here, which doesn't bother me. They can plant those seeds if they want. It's not going to be that big of a deal. I do want them to plant the arbor acorn. I don't know where it is, though. What I could do is build this down here. And then have them put the arbor acorn in there. And then the free arbor acorn that they plant would start eating up the carbon dioxide. Anytime now, please. 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 Build. Build. Build now. Now? Priority 9, build. Welcome to building level 3. Improved construction, very nice. Now we can build at super speed. Oh. I want to see someone shake the salt. Hey, they still haven't built that. See that? You put the salt on it. They even have a sound effect for you. A little bit of a shaking noise, like a little noise, like that. I like that. They don't have to put that little detail in, but they did anyways. And I like that. I like that. I don't want a wood burner. We can have the lavatory in the shower later. Sinks later. Jukebox, probably never. Power control, that will become valuable later on when we get access to lead. I always like to make my computer circuits out of lead. Just because lead is lead is very plentiful when you get to the bottom of the map. Oh, here we go. Seeds. Arbor acorn, where is it? Where'd the arbor acorn go? I know we have one. Oxyfern. Okay, I had the wrong thing. Make that an 8. Put the arbor acorn in there. I don't know who has it. Maybe it's Lucky Duck? Ah. Okay, now we'll just dump it out. And hopefully they will plant it. Hopefully. I'll dig up some of these things to give it some room. There's a limit to the space that they're allowed to plant things. Come on. You can do it. And then I might also build one over here. Seeds. Let's get the blossom seeds over here. So that they don't replant the blossom seeds. Come on. You could... Oh, wait, we got the knowledge, don't we? Okay, so now we can start building... Where is it? Food. Critter drop-off. 2 feeder boxes. And... station. Grooming station. If I need to build this, I could always make it different. I could always make it look different. One here, one here. I can't remember if there's anything else I need to put in there. I think I need to put in some storage boxes, but we can always redesign it. I want 7, maximum of 7 hatches and hatchlings, priority 8. 7. It's important, but it's not, like, it's not something that's going to be the end of the world if they don't do it immediately. We can start rounding up the hatches now. And we'll start putting them over here. Grabbing all the hatches. That's fine. Alright, can we get a new duplicate? Cooking and doctoring? Nah. Decorating and doctoring, but he's got a bottomless stomach. Could probably be workable. I don't think we need a doctor. Or, yeah, we need a cook. No, I guess I don't even really want the... Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. It's fine. We'll do it. Oh, there it is. So they finally planted the oxyfern. So because the oxyfern has been planted organically, you know, a pip planted it, that means that we don't have to pay any upkeep cost for it. And it will begin to convert this carbon dioxide into oxygen at a very slow rate. If we were farming it, you know, if we planted it, it would be more effective, quite a bit more effective. But the downside is then we would then need to care for it, like we would need to water it. And these things drink up a lot of water, so it's perfectly fine to have it just like here, just as a bonus. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they're capturing all of the hatches, is what we want. There's some hatches there. I know they hide underground. Are there any here? No. Okay, so the grooming station's gonna be a 6. And I guess we'll start feeding them probably sand in the beginning. The hatches are gonna be eating sand. And so are the hatchlings, which are the babies. Sand. Make a priority 6 copy. Paste over there. There. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna do next? Oh, we got more promotions. Crop tending, that's fine. All the food stuff he'll be doing. Okay, so what do we need to do? We're pumping out the water. Let's think about the sewer, I guess. I think the sewer's gonna be down here. That's gonna be really hard to dig through, but someone's gotta do it. There, just like that. We're gonna need way more than this. Yeah, we're gonna need more than this. I don't know, I don't even know what I'm thinking. We're gonna need way more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna need to be more like that. We'll dig this down further. This can also go down further. We'll leave those there temporarily. So this is gonna be, we're probably gonna put the sewer water down here. And I might separate it into 2 categories. Germy sewer water and non-germy sewer water. Because there is a difference. And the things I could do with them are different. Like water, when you get really down to it, like water could be separated into quite a few categories. And I want to try and separate them as much as I can. Because the thing is, if we have polluted water that doesn't have germs in it, all we have to do is send it through a decontamination, and then it'll be clean water. But if we have germy polluted water and we send it through the decontamination, it's no longer polluted, but it'll be clean water with germs. Dig that up as well. We're also making more room for the carbon dioxide to sink down. which is fine. This area is going to become a problem. We're going to have to... I can't allow the heat to leak out of here too much. Also want to get over here, but we need to get an area of salt water and start getting that into there just to try, just pretend like we can keep things organized. That's really what we're doing. We're just pretending that we can keep things organized, to be completely honest. Because I have a very strong feeling this is going to get really messy once we get it going. What is wrong with this? No filters designated? What do you mean? I said... hatches eat sand, and hatchlings eat sand. And then copy the settings. Good. So the reason we built this here is to just kind of trap the hatches there so that it's more efficient to capture them. So they're not... can they not get here? Oh, unreachable dig. I see the problem now. I was wondering why we weren't making progress. Now they should be able to get there. I'd love to build a ladder there, but we can't do anything until we actually pump all the water out. See how long it takes to actually dig through this? And only Rebel Reborn can even do it. Like, no one else is able to dig through all of this. That's going to take a while. And this is just a small area we're skimming off. That's crazy. That's going to be very time-consuming. We're getting a ton of food. We need more duplicates. Like, we're actually going to start getting too much food. Do we have refrigerators yet? No, that should be our next. Refrigerators are more space efficient. So let's move into agriculture next. This thing is, it's keeping up. I mean, it's got a lot of work to do, but apparently this needs to be swept. Wait, where's the sweep command? I forgot. What's the sweep? It's K. Because this is weighing down this, apparently. And it needs to stop because this light needs to... This light gives off 500 DTUs. Like, that's too much heat. That light needs to be off when it's not in use. Maybe I should have used the motion sensor? I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, a motion sensor will work. It's gonna look a little uglier with the wire hanging down like that, but it'll still get the job done. We will need to get rid of the weight plate, though. I said get rid of the weight plate! There. And then build this back in. Oh yes, it's the oxygen. I can't breathe. What a loser. Hold your breath. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The water level is definitely going down. Oh, we should probably also start dumping any tanks of water in. Let's go ahead and get that started. Probably 2 of them. Start cleaning up any of the regular water on a 9. And if we have 2 of them, it will double the speed at which they can do it. Basically, all of these little water bottles they're going to go collect now. They won't be able to get to those, though, so I'll have to cut that away. We don't need that there. We can build this here. No! Obey me, game! Yeah, see, this is gonna get the job done, but now it's like super ghetto looking, which is unfortunate. I don't know, maybe it's not unfortunate. Maybe it's actually ideal. Because this is our super ghetto prison. This can be open. That cannot be open. This can be open, though. This can be a storage room, actually. I think that's what we might do. Oh my god, they're only just now cutting through this layer of obsidian. The obsidian is insane. But this will be our sewage area, which is the important part. This, like, natural land formation is just barely out of the way. Like, we could put a layer of insulation right here. You can also see that none of the slime here has germs since it's all been burned away by the intense heat of this cool steam vent. You might say, oh wow, a 230-degree steam, that doesn't sound very cool. Well, you haven't seen a regular steam vent, which I believe emits it at 900 degrees. So yeah, that's very cool compared to that one. So we got brine water, farming, ranching, and cooking. But he's a pacifist. That might be the next person. I don't have my list of names here, but yes, welcome aboard. We'll take him. You are gonna be our cook. He does everything. He farms, he ranches, and he cooks. He's like he's like the workforce. Very nice. Very nice. What is this? Wait, stop that. Is there a power problem? Doesn't seem like it. I thought there might have been a power problem. It seems like we're just barely keeping up with electricity. But once these things are done pumping, it'll be perfectly fine. We will definitely be caught up with the electricity. Won't be an issue anymore. Okay, we just finished the research as well. What did we just finish the research for? Oh, yes, we wanted the refrigerators, because they're more space efficient. So no more research until we're done pumping the water. Like, I don't want to pressure the power grid any farther. That's all fine. We don't need to mess with that. Okay, it looks like they pumped all the water in. That's all done, or the water that was like the manual stuff we have to do. Okay, they need tasks. Let me pause the game. Put a medium speed. I don't know what to build next. Actually, I do know what to build next. We need to start cutting this away. All of this away, actually. Because we need to start building the sewer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gonna have to be insulated, actually. Let's go ahead and make this all insulation. Like that way, it's suffocating. Okay, hold on a second. Cancel all tasks. The fastest way out of there would be... it's a puzzle right now. This is the amount of time they have left. Now, if I'm not afraid to make a mess, I could just have them cut through here and... Basically, the question is it faster to go and build 2 of these? I think they'll be okay. And they made it. Okay. That's what I mean about the duplicates get kind of dumb. You gotta be a little careful how you build. Gotta be a little careful how you build. Just a little bit. Let's go ahead and add in some temporary refrigerators. I don't know where. I'm gonna probably build it right here temporarily. Okay, we don't need to be on such a high level build anymore. That is no longer an issue. And neither is this. We could deconstruct that. All food ingredients on priority 6. There we go. The reason it's better is because it's more vertical. And more vertical is just easier. Put another one. Okay, so apparently I need to change it here as well. Build level is 5. Copy the settings over here. Oh good, look at that. We're almost done with that area. Can we mop here? Yes, we can. So we can even mop here to speed it up. And then that will be done. And you can see even right here the water pump is the liquid is there's just not a lot left. We're not even pumping very much in there. That's fine though. Anything that they mop up, they could just dump out over here anyways. So that could have been bad. That could have been bad, but fortunately it was not. Could have been worse. Let's cut a little bit less away at a time. Like this. And we do want insulation. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. We don't need the insulation over here, though. This is free to be a regular 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tile. But we definitely need to make sure that this heat does not get trapped over here. That would be a problem. We need to wall this entire area off, actually. That is an important thing, so that we don't cook ourselves to death. Go ahead and start deconstructing all of these wires that we don't currently need. I could just leave them there in the event I want to do something further, but for now, I just don't want them there. And also, the copper that we get could be useful for something else. I never know when I'm going to start running out of copper. A decent amount of water that we've claimed. Let's cancel, well, let's cancel all of this. And just, we want to trim away 2 layers at a time. The reason we're going to trim away 2 layers at a time is because that is the height at which the duplicates are capable of climbing up. They can climb up and climb down 2 units. Oxygen, obviously a problem. This plant is actually helping a little bit. It's giving off little puffs of oxygen that they can breathe, which is kind of nice. I might even build, let's get some algae terrariums down here. Just to get us started. 2 of them. Bump up their priority to a 6 real fast. Also, I want to deconstruct the pump. We don't need the pump anymore. Let's make the terrariums priority 7. And I need a light. Lights are good. The lights help makes the terrarium more effective. Furniture, ceiling light, right here. I guess I should have left that power cable. Oh, let's not energize that. Oh, I don't actually want to give the refrigerators power, because it's just not necessary. Not necessary. Now, normally the algae terrariums have the problem of using up more... See that? So they don't have to go as far anymore to get oxygen. Like, they can kind of just go right next to the algae terrarium. So it's kind of acting as like an air pocket for them. Now, the way these algae turrets, normally they're water inefficient. They tend to eat up your water really fast, but that's only true if you have no way to clean the water, which we will. We'll have a way to clean the water. And this is going to start eating up the carbon. Originally, I used, what do you call it? Slicksters. I tried to use slicksters to eat up the carbon, and it's good. It works, don't get me wrong. Slicksters are very good at eating up the carbon. But I found that, like, I just don't think it was worth the effort, because they do eat up the carbon efficiently, but they don't really give you that much crude oil. I thought that I would get a better amount of crude oil. And so in the end, I was like, you know what? I just don't think it's worth the trouble to farm the slicksters for the crude oil. Maybe molten slicksters wouldn't be bad, because they would turn it directly into petroleum. But I don't know. Molten slicksters are also, like, much harder to ranch, because they have to be in a really hot environment. This needs to be a 7. There we go. Now, these things work even better in sunlight. Okay, here we go. Does it show us the bonus? Gains 10% efficiency when exposed to light. And this should be good enough. It should be good enough for him. And this is going to, over time, just steadily eat up the carbon and steadily give off a little bit of oxygen. Oh, we are going to need something else here, though. I just remembered that. Because we don't have anywhere to put the sewer water, that means I'm going to need to put a deodorizer right here. Until we have a place to put the sewer water, at least. There we go. So now, basically, these things have to be cleaned out periodically. Let's go ahead and remove another layer. Is there something else that I can have the other dupes do? Because I want them to dig, but I don't want to confuse the primary digging character. I think this will be fine. Like, this is not the most... Oh, wait, we could start cleaning this up a little bit. Just like that. There we go. God, this giant... This must be an obsidian boulder. Because, like, if you remember from the beginning of the game, we had that bonus effect of, oh my god, there are boulders. I'm like, that doesn't sound like a big deal. Who cares if there are boulders? Let me tell you, this boulder is taking some effort to excavate. What does obsidian do as a building material? Let's see. Obsidian increases overheat temperature by 27 degrees, which is, you know, nothing insane. It's thermally reactive. So that means it transfers heat, I believe. So I guess that's kind of bad. Like, I wouldn't want it to transfer the heat from this over to there. I guess if you wanted something to transfer heat, that's what you would use the... Arbor acorn? Building... Yeah, arbor acorn. Well, this is another one of those things that you want pips to plant, because arbor acorns are very water hungry. So our oxyfern isn't working anymore, and that's because... there's not enough carbon dioxide. Oxyfern only grows in carbon dioxide, that just means that the carbon dioxide levels are now finally falling. Also, we're making a lot of room, so the carbon dioxide has more room to spread out. Oh, I forgot that I was supposed to end the episode. Oh, well, we'll play one more day. We'll play one more day! Welcome to Oxygen Not Included. It's one of those games where, just one more day. That is the name of the game with Oxygen Not Included. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, but we're getting through here. Let's have him mop this up. So Rebel Reborn will continue drilling over here. We'll mop this up so that we can get the generators are already catching up, which is really nice. Ugh. Oh, he's like, it's so gross. I mean, it's just water. Stop being a baby. It's not like you're mopping up poop. So we got our hatches, which they have the little thing on their leg, which means they're tame now. Now that they're tame, it means that they're going to eat more, and they're going to poop more. And in the case of hatches, they poop coal. So we can then burn the coal in here to make electricity. So got a little circle of life thing going on, huh? Let's go ahead and deconstruct some of this stuff. Maybe I'll need it once again, but we're gonna do it anyways. Remove, remove. I said remove this too. Deconstruct. Okay, so now we have our clean water. Let's go ahead and put the pump right here. And we'll remove the old pump there. I want to let this leak out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an airflow tile here. And that's going to allow the carbon dioxide from here to just kind of spill over into this area. Bam! Just like that. You can already see it happening. Already can see the oxygen infiltrating. And this will just allow us to drain out all that carbon dioxide down into here. So this requires emptying, which we will see next episode, because I'm not going to forget this time. I'm not going to forget. So I will once again have to... Oh, did he just eat raw meat? Are you just eating, like, straight up raw meat? Like, do you not even care? Lucky Duck, man, like, it's like, I don't know, he must have picked up some weird habits from Battletech, just chowing down on some uncooked meat. Just doesn't care. Doesn't care at all. Like there's no germs anywhere, though. We got some germs in here. That's due to this germy water off-gassing. Once we find a place for it, though, that'll stop. Won't be a big deal. At any rate, hey, that's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. Like this video if it's entertaining. Subscribe for more. Wait, what game is this? Oxygen not included. Oceania content, of course. Remember that you don't have to be good. Do get good.